Hi guys, welcome to Sofa to Stamina Plus series, Stretch and Pilates number 6. As you can see, I have my mat and I also have my strap. If you don't have a mat and a strap, just grab 2 towels, lay one down and then use the other one for stretching. Let's get started. Okay, so I'd like you to come down onto your mat into this position. Remember, your feet are a hip distance from your backside. Not a hip distance, sorry, a shin's distance. So the length of your shin from your backside is what I'm trying to say. Take your hands underneath your thighs and just lay yourself down onto the floor. Let's make sure you're all the way on your mat, that your shoulders are down on the floor nice and even on both sides, and the same with your hips where they're touching the floor as well. Wriggle around if you need to make yourself more comfortable. Take your hands, take them down by your side. Let's just make sure that the weight from our toes, from our toes right through to our heels is nice and even. We come to our pelvic floor, so remember the muscles that sit in our pelvic girdle, we want to pull up underneath. Remember, it kind of feels like we're stopping ourselves from going to the toilet. And if you've been doing your practice outside these sessions, hopefully it's getting stronger. So when you're sitting in the car, on the bus, on the train, thinking about it, no one will ever know that you are doing those exercises, so you can do them anywhere. Take your hands, place them on your hip bones. Bring your fingers towards the center. Remember, we pull away from our fingertips, but we don't want to push our lower back into the floor. We keep that slight gap between our back and the floor. We trace up towards our rib cage. We roll our shoulders back and down, take our hands down by our side. Let's breathe in through our nose and breathe out through our mouth, and as we do so, we pull our corset in nice and tight. Let's do it again. Inhale and exhale, and again inhale and exhale. Again, breathing in and breathing out, squeezing through the belly. But remember, this is a stretch and Pilates session, so we want to feel really good after this session, feel like we've worked hard, but we've also given our body the recovery that it needs as well. That's what I want you to get out of these sessions. Okay, let's take our hands, interlink our fingers, take our hands behind our heads with our thumbs running down each side of our neck. Our elbows are away. Now what we want to think about is sliding our ribs towards our hips, so the muscles in our belly are pulling us up. Okay, together we inhale. As we exhale, we contract forward, slide the ribs towards the hips, and we inhale as we lower back down towards the floor. Let's do it again. Exhale as we rise. Inhale as we lower back down. Let's do it again. Exhale and inhale. Good. And again. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Nice and strong. Do it again. Exhale and inhale. Now, it doesn't matter how far you come up, because I don't want you to pull yourself up with your hands. I don't want you to pull on your neck. I want you to really concentrate on those muscles through the belly doing all the work. And if it means that we don't come up very high, that's okay. And again, let's do it one more time. Exhale and inhale. Good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do our hip bridge, so we're going to lift from our hips. But I want you to think about peeling up off the floor. So we start from our tailbone, and as we lift up, and each vertebra comes up off the floor one at a time, and then we lower back down onto the floor slowly. So together we inhale. As we exhale, start to peel from the tailbone to the lower back, to the mid back, to the upper back, and to right up onto our shoulders. If you feel like you need to move your feet around, that's okay. We breathe in as we lower back down onto the floor. Again, we reverse it, so we lower one vertebra at a time, making sure that the tailbone is the last thing to touch the floor. Let's do it again. Exhale as we lift. And we inhale as we lower back down onto the floor. But sometimes if we close our eyes, we can visualize it a little bit better. So let's try that. Close your eyes. Exhale as we lift. And inhale as we lower back down onto the floor. Take your time. And again, exhale. and inhale. Good. Let's try it one more time. Exhale. So let's just hold it at the top. Still strong through the belly, but you'll start to feel it in between, in the glutes as well. So what I want you to do is just squeeze the knees together slightly and then push back out. Squeeze together and push back out. Let's just do one more here and then lower back down onto the floor. You would have really felt that through the glutes, I hope. Let's try it again. Inhale. Exhale as we push up, hips coming up as we come up off the floor until we get right to the top. Now just at the top, let's do three slow squeezes. So we squeeze together and we push out. Squeeze together, push out. So we're bringing those knees together and then we lower back down onto the floor. Take your time. I think we'll try it one more time. Breathe in. As we breathe out, we start to lift up off the floor, pressing the hips up towards the ceiling. From here, we breathe in. As we breathe out, squeeze together and release. Squeeze. We can feel the glutes working. We can feel the inside of the thighs working as well. And then lower back down. Take your time as you come down towards the floor. Well done. Let's bring those knees in towards the chest. Maybe a little movement side to side. Good. Excellent. Maybe let's take the knees out to the side as well. Just opening up through the inside of the legs. Excellent. Okay. Now we're going to bring our legs up into tabletop. So remember, when we bring our legs up, our knees are stacked over our hips. We have a right angle at our hips and a right angle at our knees. From here, we breathe in. As we breathe out, we contract forward and just hold that position there. Just pointing the toes, try to get a little bit more strength through the legs. Squeeze in through the belly. Keep reaching through with the hands. Keep it nice and strong, guys. Breathing. And releasing down. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Little movement side to side. That should have put some fire into those muscles through our belly, because we're going to try it again. This time we're going to extend one leg out at a time. So bring our legs up to tabletop. Knees stacked over your hips. Right angle at the hips, right angle at the knees. We breathe in. As we breathe out, contract forward, slide the ribs towards the hips. We breathe in as we extend one leg. We breathe out as we come back. Do it again. Other side. Inhale and exhale. Good. Do it again. Inhale and exhale. Good. And again, breathe in and breathe out. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Can we do one more on each side? One more. And release. Good job. Let's bring our feet down on the floor, bring our feet together and just let our knees fall out to the side, just relaxing, melting into the floor while we recover from that exercise. Again, if you don't like this position, just pull the knees in towards the chest. Good, and release. Excellent. Let's grab onto our strap or our extra towel. We're going to take the strap around one leg. We're going to extend the other leg out as we take that leg straight towards the ceiling. Pull it in nice and close. Good, keep breathing. Excellent, let's try the other side. You're going to hold that stretch there. I'm just going to lower this blind down. There's a beautiful sun coming in, but it might be a little bit distracting. Good, feeling that nice stretch down through the hamstring. Remember, it's an active stretch, so we keep that, that quad muscles switched on. Good, one more breath in, and breathe out, and release, good. Excellent. I'm just going to put this strap to the side. We're going to extend our right leg out, we're going to bring our right knee in, left knee in. We contract forward, so we breathe in. As we breathe out, we contract forward, slide the ribs towards the hips. We inhale, exhale and change. Exhale and change. Again. Good. So remember, we're squeezing through that belly. And again. Good. 3, 2, and 1. And release down. Nice work. Pull those knees in towards your chest. Little movement side to side. Now we've got a similar move, but this time we are going to extend both legs at the same, extend them out long. So extend our right leg, take our left leg straight towards the ceiling and contract forward, lift the right leg up off the floor. Now you might need to just bend your knee just a little bit. Try and get as long as you can. You go behind your calf or behind your thigh. We breathe in, as we breathe out we change. 1, 2. So getting a little stretch down through the back of the legs as we pull it in. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, release. That one's a little bit tougher obviously because we've got longer levers. It's just a little bit harder to perform. It's a good one. Good. Just moving down my mat just a little bit. So from here what we're going to do is leave our left leg on the floor, take the right leg straight towards the ceiling, point the toes, take your hands out to the side with your big toe, keeping an eye on that. We're going to make circles. So we're going to inhale as we start our circle and exhale as we finish. Inhale, start, exhale, finish. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, using your belly to keep nice and still. Let's change direction now. Inhale to start the circle, exhale to finish. Inhale, exhale, good, and again, inhale, exhale, good, again, inhale, exhale, one more time, breathe in, and breathe out, and release it down. Nice. Other side now, take that leg straight towards the ceiling, keeping an eye on your big toe, keeping everything nice and still except for that leg. We inhale as we go out, exhale as we finish. Inhale, exhale. Now the bigger your circle, the harder you're working. So I don't want you to go too big because you may lose that control. Body's moving all over the place. Good, take it back the other way. Inhale, exhale, good, and again, inhale, exhale, good, inhale, exhale, good. 2 more, breathe in, and breathe out, 1 more, and release, good. Let's bring the knees in towards the chest, little rotation side to side. Good, from here I'd like you to roll onto your side. We've got a few things to do in this position. So first of all, we're going to stack our knees and our feet on top of one another. Bring your head down onto your arm, hand on your hip, and we're going to do our clams like we've done before. So the only part moving is the top leg. Keep the feet nice and close together. We inhale. As we exhale, open up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, good. And again, breathe in, breathe out. Now my hand is on my hip so I can feel what's going on and making sure nothing's moving around. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale, good. 1 more. Exhale and release. Excellent. A little bit of a rub. Now, extend your legs straight out. We're going to breathe in, come forward, lift that leg, lower back down. Breathe out, come back. Sorry, breathe in, come back. Breathe out, Good, do it again. Come forward, squeeze, and back, squeeze. Good, and again, squeeze. So we're coming forward as far as we can without the body moving. So strong through the belly, keeping the body nice and still. Good, and again, breathe in, squeeze. Good. Last one. Excellent, and release down. Nice work. Good, now maybe just prop your head up on your hands so you can see what's going on. Point your toes, and we're just going to, like we did before, make circles. So we inhale to start our circle, exhale to finish. Inhale, exhale. Good. So again, keeping the body still, keeping the belly switched on. Good. Excellent. And let's go back the other way. Start the circle. That's it. Good. Can we do 2 more? 1 and 2. And release down. That's a tough one. Good. Let's switch to the other side now. Excuse me. We're coming all the way down. Stack your knees on top of one another, feet together, hand on your hip. We breathe in. As we breathe out, we open up. Inhale, come back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Inhale. You're probably getting a little stronger at these now, which is good. Keeping the body still, working through the belly. And you're probably getting more strength in the glutes and more flexibility as well, so they work together. So the more strength we have, the higher we can lift. The more flexibility through the hip means we can open up more as well. 1 more. And release. Good. Let's take that leg straight out, point the toes, find your balance, come forward, lift, and then go back, lift. Do it again. Come forward, lift, and back, lift. Good, and again. Now try and make a nice straight line as you come forward. Try not to sail up and down, as I kind of am, but you really need to concentrate to keep that balance and that straight line. Good, and again. That's it. Shall I do 1 more? And release down. Nice work. Good. So our head onto our hand. Extend that top leg. So we're going to make circles first. Come forward and release. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. And again, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. That's it. Good. Keep it nice and strong. Keep the body still. 1 more. Good. Take it back the other way. That's it. Try to make nice, neat circles. It's harder to do, but if you can master that, that's really good. 1 more. And release. Good job. Nice work. Let's roll over onto our belly and do a little bit of lower back work. So let's bring our hands underneath our chin, make sure our shoulders are away from our earlobes. We inhale. As we come up off the mat, and squeeze. Little squeezes between the legs. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down. Good. Just relax there. We'll just do short sets of these. We'll do 2 more sets. Good. Come back to the center. Breathe in, breathe out, come up and squeeze. Little squeezes between the thighs. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax down. Good, we've got one more to do. Breathe in, breathe out, lift up, and squeeze together. Good, little squeezes up as high as you can. Come on guys, let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down, nice work. Good job. We're going to tuck our toes under. We're going to bring our hands underneath our shoulders. We're going to push ourselves all the way up. We're going to bring our hands and knees nice and close together. Drop our head. Tuck our tailbone under and push right up to a nice cat stretch. Good. Now from here, we're just going to bring our hands underneath our shoulders and our knees underneath our hips. From here, what we're going to do is opposite arm to leg is going to extend out. Together, we inhale. As we extend, we exhale. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, other side, push out, and then come back. Other side, push, nice and long, and then come back. Good. Reaching out, coming back. Again, push and release. One more on this side. And one more on the other side. And release. Let's take our knees nice and wide and come down for child's pose. Good, just melting into the mat. Good, release. Have a seat here. Push your legs. Roll the shoulders back. Let's take our hand onto our knee. So opposite hand onto the knee. We'll look over our shoulder. Good, let's switch sides. Turn around. And release. Good, roll the shoulders back. So that is stretch and Pilates number 6 for this Plus series. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.